Namaste Viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today we are going to discuss about the Jupiter retrogression, what it will impact, how it happens, and what will be the consequence of it on human being and everyone. Now Jupiter retrograde is one of the very important planet event in astrology because Jupiter, which we call as a Guru or Brihaspati, governs growth. You can see my video in YouTube. Jupiter is a growth. It's a growth, expansion, wisdom, law, wealth, and spirituality. So all these things matters when Jupiter get retrograde. Now what the Jupiter retrograde means? Retrograde doesn't mean that Jupiter actually moves backward. It's an apparent backward motion from the earth perspective. Being we are in the earth, we see that its movement goes reverse. So when Jupiter goes retrograde, it's almost 3 to 4 months it goes, around 100 days. Its energy turn inward and reflective rather than outward and expansive. So expansiveness and outward will stop and it will turn into inward and reflective. So that change makes during the Jupiter retrograde. So instead of bringing new external opportunity, Jupiter retrograde encourage the internal growth. So this is a time where the real internal growth will happen. Re-evolution of belief, your own belief system, because 9th house related to the belief, values, goals, and spiritual directions. So this is the main area where we have to focus. Now when Jupiter is retrograde, so here in now onwards 11th November 2025 to 6th December 2025, it will be retrograde in Cancer. We will be discussing both the patterns simultaneously because in the retrogression motion only it will be turned back to the Gemini also. So from 7th December 2025 till 11th March 2026, it will be retrograde in Gemini sign. So here what happens that almost 11th November to 11th March, exactly 120 days or 4 months, the Jupiter will be remaining in retrograde. In entire 2025, in the initial it was in Taurus, then June it has came to the Gemini, again in the October it has come to the Cancer, now it is in retrograde and come back to the Gemini. So what will be the general effect of the Jupiter retrogression, that also we will see. See what happens in the motion and what happens if it is a motion, means if it is in forward, and what will be in the retrograde mode. Around the growth, what the first aspect of the Jupiter is the growth. So what external growth, career, wealth and education it focus when it is forward. During its retrogression, it will increase the internal growth, reflection and reviewing the plan. Whatever the plan you have done, you have to review again. About the wisdom, it is learning from others. When it is forward, it has to be learned with others. Where in the retrograde mode, the learning from within, deeper introspection is there during the retrogression. So that makes a big difference. About luck, because Jupiter is also concerned with the 9th house as a luck. So luck factor, when Jupiter in motion or forward, that external support and good timing comes. Means you need somebody's support to get your good, better luck. When Jupiter is retrograde, luck comes through the patience. You have to have a patience, faith and karmic reflection. Whatever you have done, because 5th house Karak is also Jupiter. About wealth, when it is forward in motion Jupiter, it will give the financial expansion. While in the retrograde mode, reviewing the finance, you have to again recalculate all your financial goals. Avoiding the risky investment. During this period, you should not invest in risky matter like speculation and other things. Related to the spirituality, during its motion or forward Jupiter, it's seeking gurus or guidance. You need a mentor to guide you in the spirituality. Whereas in retrograde mode, Jupiter is there, it is discovering one's own truth and inner guru. So it will direct you from internal. So start listening your inner voice from 11th November till your 11th March. So this is a period, 4-month period, you have to listen your inner voice. Now first we'll see what are the positive side of a Jupiter retrograde. During the Jupiter retrograde, as we have discussed, 11th November to 11th March, the wisdom will depend. You may rediscover the forgotten skill or insight. So this is a time where you will recollect your own talent. Like Sahadev has to always rediscover his own energy. Then karma review, that past action came up and understanding or completion. Because it's a karak of a 5th house, so whatever you have done in earlier stage, this all will bring you good luck. So that better also during the days. But you must have a karmic balance, then only. Now it is a time of a hidden blessing. So old opportunity may reappear in the new form. So you have to look for the old opportunity. It may come in the new packaging. About the faith, that challenge may strengthen your inner belief system. So your belief system will change. You will come more to the positive. And it's also a time for spiritual awakening. So it is a period of interest, self-study and mediation between the benefit of the most of the people. So this is the best time for mediation, resolving your problem. Also it is a time for meditation to gain inner energy. Now during this time, what to be taken main note, or you can say what caution you have to see during this period. So it may be delay in growth or promotion. You may see that things may move slower than expected, because now it is going inward. It is not seen outward. So it may face a delay. That overconfidence, or it will, since Jupiter governs belief, some may cling to the rigid ideas. So that may be also seen that overconfidence may be born. Legal or ethical revaluation also there, like legal issue, educational matter or moral decision may need revisiting. You need to revisit all the decision related to legal issue, your education matter and moral decision, your own moral decision. And normally the relationship with teachers, mentor or spiritual figures could go through the correction or distance. It may increase the distance, because now you will start learning from inside. So you don't need your guru outside. So this is the main factor about the Jupiter retrogression. It will also impact the natal chart also. Like if Jupiter is strong in your chart, like it is as like a Cancer, it is exalted, Sagittarius or in Pisces or in Kendra Trikona, the retrograde period may bring deep insight and philosophical maturity. It's a very good time that your Jupiter is already powerful, and during retrogression it gains more energy. If Jupiter is weak, like debilitated or afflicted with the Rahu or with the Saturn, so if it is weak or afflicted, that retrograde may bring confusion about the faith. You may be confused about what to do, what not to do. So that kind of a confusion also may arise during this period about your goal or direction, but offers a chance to rebuild the understanding. So you have to rethink about everything during this period if you are confused. And people with the Jupiter retrograde in their natal chart, if your natal chart also have a retrograde Jupiter, this is the best time of your life. It is neutrally introspective, philosophical and spiritual self-guidance will be available, because retrograde within your time when you born, and presently also it is retrograde, so it connects. So that is why it is very powerful. Now what remedy should be performed during the retrograde Jupiter is, first, that revisit your long-term plan. If you have done any long-term plan about the financial or social matter, so don't start something huge without review. If you are taking a big step, buying a property or moving to a new place, just wait and rethink about it. Avoid the arrogance. You should avoid the arrogance. Humility strengthen the Jupiter blessing. So if you are very cool, helping nature, Jupiter always being helpful for you. You should donate the education material like books, or you can donate food, you can donate the needy people, charity. You can sponsor somebody's education, you can sponsor somebody's marriage, donation in the marriage, and with the mentor or in the religious or spiritual place, you can donate. That is also one of the things where you can increase this. In earlier video I said that donate a banana, because banana is a purely yellow golden banana we call. So banana exactly it's a fruit for Jupiter. It is very good, and you can donate to the Brahmins also. That is also covered under the Jupiter. You can chant also Guru Mantra, that Om Brahm Brahaspate Nama, Om Brahaspate Nama. That also you can start. Study the sacred texts. This is a time where you can read your Purana, your Ved, Puran energies. So, or you can work the philosophical work that will increase your wisdom of a Jupiter. And you can use saffron or any yellow color you can utilize. So, and keep your lively, healthy result during this. So, saffron is also very good result for the Jupiter, as well as any yellow like turmeric, or that also you can utilize to gain internally. Now, as we discussed that between 11th November to 6th December it will be in Cancer retrogression, and thereafter 7th December 2025 to 11th March 2026 it will be in Gemini. So it is bringing the rethinking in communication, learning, finance and social connection. These all are depending upon the Jupiter. So you have to very cautious about this during its retrogression. So when Jupiter goes retrograde in Cancer, as we are seeing, its results are quite special and powerful, because in Cancer sign Jupiter is exalted also. It is his exalted sign, meaning Jupiter energy is very strong, protective and deeply emotional, because Cancer sign is deeply emotional. However, during the retrograde motion, even exalted Jupiter turn inward. Even though it is so powerful, but it will turn inward, right? Because it is going retrograde. So while its blessing remains strong, they often come after the reflection, correction or inner change. So that is must require for this. Now we'll see a small effect of all 12 signs, what it will be seen. In general, when the Jupiter is retrograde in Cancer, it is an emotional, nurturing and home-oriented sign. As we know, it is a moon ownership sign. So person will be more connected to their family. In Kalapurusha, it is a 4th house, so it is related to your home internal management, your social arrangement. So Jupiter in Cancer bring the protection, empathy, healing and family harmony. So that is also will improve during this period. When retrograde, it seeks everyone to re-examine their emotions, security, faith, family values and moral function. Moral is a main Saturn function. Duty, morality is all being a Jupiter domain. So we have to very emotionally attach with this all morality. Now we'll see all 12 signs, what it will be going to affect. Like seeing from moon sign or from your ascendant chart, it may be anything. Starting with the Aries, it will be in the 4th house, where we see normally a mother, emotions or home, or kind of a luxury we enjoy. So what will be effect will be, you will rethink about the home matter, buying, selling, that also will be possible. Or emotional balance, your property connection, family issue may resurface your resolution. So you have to focus all these things during this period. You may reconnect with your roots or consider the changing residence. That also may be possible. It is advised to heal the emotional wound with your family. Don't make an impulsive property decision. You have a time, so 4-month time is there. Just relax. While it will go to again to the Gemini, it will turn back to the 3rd house result, which I have already done earlier. So that you can refer my Jupiter retrograde in Gemini sign. There you will find the result. Then Taurus sign, then it will be in the for Taurus, it will be affecting 3rd house. So for the Taurus people, it will be affecting communication, courage, siblings, new ventures and short distance traveling. So you may reconsider how you express yourself. It's a communication. All misunderstanding with the siblings or friends can heal. A chance to develop a writing, teaching or speaking skill from a deeper perspective. you'll get a good thought, so you can express that. It is advised to avoid the argument. Use your word to heal, not to dominate. So politely try to settle the matter. And when it will become again in Gemini, you have to focus about your family, because it's the second house, family and finance. Then Gemini. In Gemini, it will be affecting the second house, which is reflecting your speech, values, family, and wealth. So during this period, the financial review time is there. You may rethink spending the income pattern. As presently it was in your sign, Gemini, now it is gone to the Cancer, and Cancer it is retrograde, again coming back to your Gemini. So it's a time where to rethink about the financial goal. Your speech and values evolve, you will be realizing what truly mattered to you. So you have to see how you speak, how you communicate your views, and it is advised to avoid the lending or borrowing impulsively, and speak truth gently, not harshly, and you should not borrow or lending your money to anyone. That you have to take precaution. And when it will come back to Gemini, again you have a charge, so you can utilize your energy. Considering the Cancer sign, it will be its own house, and thereafter it will be at 12th house. It is reflected to yourself, body, me, myself. It's a direction in the life, so it will affect the deep personal transformation. See, you are in the earlier, you are in the 12th house. Now it is in first house Jupiter. Again it will be going to the 12th house. So whatever the cosmic energy, whatever the nature energy you have absorbed, now you have to utilize for yourself. So it is your reflection on your purpose and belief. So that guidance you will get during this period. You might withdraw the temporary or rediscover the confidence and wisdom. What it has lost in 12th Jupiter, now it will regain. It is a time for focus on the self-care and self-reflection, and you should avoid the overthinking and others' opinion. What others are thinking, you should not focus, and you should only focus what you wish to do, what your inner voice is calling you. For the Leo sign, it will be at 12th house, it is affecting, and thereafter it will again go back to the 11th house. So 12th house basically for loss, spirituality, foreign connection, and especially nature. So during this period, the old karmic debt and unfinished spiritual lesson will resurface. It will come back and you have to complete. Dreams and intuition become very strong, because 11th house is the desire fulfillment. Now you will into the nature domain. So ideal time to meditate, healing and forgiveness. This is the time. It is advised to avoid the secret dealing or escapism. So focus on the spiritual discipline. 12th house is a spiritual discipline. Again, when it will go back to the 11th house, you can be a gainer. You can be again whatever the energy you have accumulated from nature, you can utilize. For Virgo, it will be affecting 11th house and thereafter 10th house. So whatever about your social, friends, gain, ambitions, that all will be affected. So your friendship and network undergo review. Now you have to review whether to continue with certain social circle or you want to move out. Some people may exit from your life. It may happen. But genuinely bond strengthen. Whatever your strong bond will be, that will remain. So goal may be shift toward the more meaningful purpose. So is a desire fulfillment. So focus on the things which you need more. So it's a time to avoid the evaluate which relationship truly support your growth. So you should evaluate yourself that who are toxic and who are beneficial for your life. So that also you should focus during this period. Now coming to the Libra, it will be a 10th house and thereafter it will be a 9th house. So 10th house, basically this is a period for your career, status, authority, name, fame, recognition. So during this period you should focus on the career progress. Maybe you find it is slowly progress, but it will be a long-term goal you have to see. So you will be gained deep inside about your professional direction. If you are a consultant, teacher, trainer, this is the best time for learning something. A past job or project might resurface. You may get opportunity from where you were working earlier. So you should not rush career change, build a stability first. So don't be rushed. About the Scorpio, it will be affecting 9th house and thereafter 8th house. So related to your religious belief, luck, dharma, higher knowledge, foreign traveling, this will be affecting. So you have to change your belief system. First of all, you have to change your belief system. You may rediscover the old spiritual or philosophical teaching. You may be gaining some old mentor to whom you have learned earlier. They may come back. So past teacher or mentor also can reappear. You may focus on them and they will guide you something new direction. It's a time to travel carefully. That precaution you have to take, and focus on learning and spiritual too. So that is a time where your belief system are somewhat shaken, somewhat going to change. So you have to be very precaution during this period. Considering the Sagittarius, it will be affecting 8th house. It's a transformation, secret, inheritance things, and again it will go back to the 7th house. So during its Cancer, it will be deep emotional cleansing and karmic transformation will be happen. Your old fear or secret may come up to heal. It will come out and that will be resolved. It's an excellent time for occult and spiritual research. You should go in depth in the research, and it's you have to take precaution to avoid unnecessary risk. 8th house is basically for risk. Surrender to change peacefully. Whatever the changes are happening, you should accept that very peacefully. Now considering the Capricorn sign, it will be affecting 7th house and thereafter again 6th house. So about your partnership, marriage, business, spouse and your public appearance going to affect. So this is a relationship lesson you should refresh. Time to heal the old wound with the spouse or partner. If you had some dispute and difference, this is a time where you can resolve this and you will get a good result by amicable settlement. So that is a more this past partner can reappear for closure. Maybe you get a call from them and it will be resolved. It is advised to communicate with the empathy, avoid judging others harshly. Don't judge because people are in front of you. You should have a patience to listen to them. Now Aquarius, for Aquarius it will be a 6th house affecting, thereafter it will be affecting 5th house. So as being a 6th house, it is the work, health, service, enemies and litigation, means legal matter. This all affect the 6th house. Your job also comes here. So here the health habits and work routine require correction. You need to make some change during this period about your habits, health habits, routine, eating pattern and related to your work routine you have to change. You may feel pressure at work but will gain in a discipline. It is a caution to avoid the overwork. Follow the structure, lifestyle and spiritual practice. That must be required. And at last it's a Pisces, that is a 12th sign. It will be affecting the 5th house and thereafter again to the 4th house. So it is about the higher education, children, creativity, love, education and especially a love relationship. So your old love interest or creative project may return or closer for renewal. Maybe it happens that a old relationship will revive and it will get close. It is excellent time for self-expression and reconnection with the joy. Being it's 5th house and thereafter the 4th house, both this advise a good time. You should avoid to express your heart honestly and guide children with the compassion. So you should be very positive about your own things. So here we have seen about it will going to affect 12 sign, all the 12 sign. So about the growth, you have to focus the inner growth and emotional wisdom. This is a time you have to go inward. Whichever house it is transiting, you have to see that house inner aspect, not the external aspect. It's a direction for the opportunity to revisit all blessing and family harmony. It's a time for meeting with your mentor, your family members, social gathering, friends will be. It's a challenge for emotional revaluation and patience. Being in the Cancer, it's emotionally very much connected. And the best remedy is a meditation, compassion, duty bound. These all are the learning new or teaching someone else, helping the needy people and chanting the Jupiter mantra. Donation will bring very good result during the retrogression, so you should focus on that. So all these aspects you have to see during the Jupiter retrogression. In majorly the financial matter which we are expecting will be turning very positively. So whatever your investment is there, whatever the property wealth you are about to take decision, this is the right time. Again in the next year 2026 when it will be retrograde, you will get opportunity, but this is more faster because it is atichari, it is over speedy. When Jupiter is over speedy and retrograde, that will be the unique position of the Jupiter. So you should utilize. I have given my input about the Jupiter retrogression in the expedient mode in the Cancer sign. You all should listen and follow all the instruction. Thank you very much viewers for viewing this video. Do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology. Also forward this video to many people so that they also learn, they will also gain out of it. For more information, you can always contact me in my WhatsApp number 9821057944, or you can follow me in my Instagram or Facebook page DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. Again, thank you very much viewers for viewing this video. We'll soon back with the new video. Thank you very much. Namaste.